part. And my kids and my wife of 19 years has the hard part. And it is hard. To my friends, which the list is too long to mention, I must have done something right. To my friend, Greg Lee, one can only hope to live the way that I see you. I wish I could live up to your standards of being the kind, caring, unselfishness, and unconditional love that you have given to me and my family. It means the world. To Sarah Fisher and Andy O'Gara and team, your steadfast support since my diagnosis has been heartfelt. We thank you for helping to bring awareness to this disease that has no cure, no medication, and no treatment. To Trevor, who I've known for a few years, and who instantly put all this together, you absolutely blow our minds. To Mary Griffiths, we thank you for your thoughtfulness and for coming to our aid during this weekend experience. Trevor could not have done this without you. And Chris is smiling down on us all. To Brosinis, James, and Tony, and all behind the food making, we thank you for the food and your friendship since my diagnosis. Your food rocks. And so do you. To Chris, the tile guy, we would have paid you for your talent. Because it has been so hard to accomplish our cleaning duties. And it has. You have no idea. The little things that we do every day. Brush our teeth. Clean our ears. Brush our hair. Wash our face. Our bathroom duties consist of about an hour and a half. And those things that you take for granted, that you just have the opportunity to do every day on your own, that Carrie can't do anymore. That shower's been a bitch.
Yes.
Getting in and out of that shower, the fear that we have had getting in and out of that, we've done it. My God, I'm so thankful for that new shower. Home Depot, we appreciate you, all your contractors, all your help. By the way, I had my worst fall in your parking lot. We get into the truck after we were looking for paint, actually for this room. And we go out to the truck and it's raining and we're so worried about getting the scooter in the truck that he's like yelling as much as he can at me to get the scooter in the back of the truck, and I'm trying to load it, and Cruz looks at me. Oh my God! And Carrie goes down like a pencil. Bam, bam, bam. So we had a big experience there at the hospital, and thanks to, where'd Ron go? Ron was there in an instance to help me, to get me to the hospital, to support us, help us with the kids. Oh, Carrie'd like me to put this little notation that when he called the fire department, of course, they come and assess the situation. Huh? I did. I called the fire department. Well, actually, somebody, so that saw Carrie fall, called the fire department. So we had EMT and fire department. They come to assess the situation, and Carrie's shaking, and he's mad. And he said, "What happened, Mr. Hall?" "She threw me down." And they all thought I threw him down. And we got to the hospital, and that was the same thing. Did a kudo to all that. For being there for us. For our boys. It's rough on our boys. And for all of our friends that have been there to help with the boys and to support us. We appreciate all of you. Is Ronnie still here?
Yeah.
He's back behind that chair.
And to Ronnie. We went out on our own 6 years ago. Didn't know if we could do it. Hall's Motorsports refinishing. So they called us and said, "We got this kid. His name's Ronnie Miller. You want to give him a chance?" And we did. And I'm sure glad we gave him that chance because you have stepped up. You're part of our family. He comes every day to get Carrie. That's not part of your job description, but you come every day and you pick him up and you take him to work, and that is so important to him and to us. And Cruz loves you. He wants to be with Ronnie all the time. That means the world to Carrie, because having everything stripped away from you and still being able to go up there, even though he drives you crazy and he drives me crazy. He so needs that as long as he can. What else am I thinking? Forgetting. These were things that Carrie wrote down, and to those that don't know us, that came out to do this and support this, oh my God. We can't thank you enough. I mean, you hear it all the time, you know. We feel it in our hearts, but we really do, because we've tried to, you know, not bother people too much. You try to do this on your own, and each day it's a new challenge, and this disease is the worst disease out there, and not too many people know a lot about it, and it just strips you of everything. It's not just, you know, it affects everybody. It really does, and it's been really challenging for me, he's 200 pounds, and I'm not quite there. But being small framed and whipping him around, I mean, it's just amazing how this is really going to help us out. And then lastly, in 1939, when Lou Gehrig said, "I'm the luckiest man alive," Carrie said, "I'm sitting here knowing that I too am the luckiest man alive, with all of you and your support for me and my family. And we thank you from the bottoms of our hearts for everything you've all done."